A very warm welcome to all of you to the third annual event of NATHEALTH, or Healthcare Federation of India.
The rise of a new India has to be built on the foundation of a healthy India. The socio-economic benefit of a healthy India not only translates in the creation of a more productive community, but it is also one of the largest and fastest growing sectors in the country, offering a vibrant mix of opportunities and challenges. Healthcare has become one of India's largest sectors, both in terms of revenue and employment. The overall Indian healthcare market today is worth $100 billion and is expected to grow to $280 billion by 2020 at a compound annual growth rate of 22.9%. However, there are some serious challenges that we as a nation need to overcome to achieve our goal of universal access of healthcare to all. To work for the benefit of the people of India, to address wide-ranging issues important to India's healthcare, and to champion the growth of this sector, NATHEALTH was formally launched in 2013.
So NATHEALTH is best positioned to really be the catalyst of change for Indian healthcare. And why I say is because of the composition that NATHEALTH has in the members. So if you see the different stakeholders that are today in NATHEALTH, be it the providers in the private large corporate sector, or be in the nursing homes, be it in the medical device industry, the pathological labs and the imaging industry, the health insurance, the large medical device and medtech, NATHEALTH members are very well positioned to take the right decisions and bring out solutions that will be the best for Indian healthcare.
NATHEALTH aspires to play a pivotal role in empowering Indian healthcare and work towards reaching the goal of providing quality, access and affordable healthcare to every Indian.
India faces several challenges when it comes to looking after the health of our nation. Our representation, whether it be matters relating to infrastructure or skilling or Make in India, or it comes to technology or digital India, when it comes to policy, when it comes to laws, when it comes to legislation, and when it comes to frameworks, we are working hand in hand as a team of value chain providers in healthcare to address these challenges for India and to make India a much more healthy nation.
Today, healthcare in India is at a turning point. Now is an opportune time to define India's health system in order to power India's growth and development.
We don't have the time or the resources to provide infrastructure and talent at the rate at which is required. And therefore, India will necessarily need to look at innovative means to fuel its growth in the healthcare sector and make sure that inequity is actually taken care of. So the stuff that we can actually focus on is leveraging Digital India, for example. How can we use technology to leapfrog and provide remote care to people who currently cannot afford care? How can we use technology for educating and for talent generation?
The government, under the able leadership of our current Prime Minister, has announced a sharp focus on transforming India's health system, pivotal to which is the Digital India, Making in India and Skill India initiatives. Through these initiatives, we at NATHEALTH see an opportunity for private sector participants to collaborate with the government to provide expertise and support to start moving towards a desirable future for Indian healthcare.
I'm absolutely delighted that this year NATHEALTH is focusing on how to provide quality healthcare and accessible and affordable to every Indian. Very clearly, in a situation where we have a shortage of almost all resources, whether it be insane real estate costs, whether it be shortage of doctors, whether it be shortage of clinicians, whether it's shortage of nurses, I do believe that the only way out of this situation is to leverage technology.
E-health is a key pillar of Digital India. In line with government's Digital India move, NATHEALTH has partnered with NASSCOM. We are focused at leveraging the use of information and communication technologies to work in Digital India's healthcare system.
An endeavour to drive Skill India to support innovation-led sector that will help drive Make in India efforts.
NATHEALTH is committed to support the government's vision of Make in India to address the issues of access and affordability, which should result in many benefits for both healthcare sector as well as citizens of India.
NATHEalth is also actively engaged in the Skill India program. We are all aware that India has a shortage of 600,000 doctors, 900,000 nurses, and millions of paramedical personnel. To implement this, we are actively engaged in the Skill India program.
Extending its support to the Prime Minister's Skill India initiative, NATHEalth organized its second roundtable meeting in Delhi on 16th October, where the top leaders of healthcare industry discussed the strategies to promote skill development, given the huge demand-supply shortage of healthcare professionals in the country. NATHEalth has signed an MOU with Task Force Healthcare from the Netherlands in the presence of the Netherlands Prime Minister, Mr. Mark Rutte. This collaboration is intended to promote cooperation and exchange of information, knowledge and expertise between NATHEalth and TFHC in the field of life sciences and health.
When NATHEalth came into being, the members, the governing council sat together and said, how can we address this trust deficit which is there between the government and us, between the public and healthcare providers. And at that time the voluntary code of ethics was really a thought, an idea which came to the members of NATHEalth. It took like a year to work on it. Now we have a very comprehensive document which all members of NATHEalth now have agreed to adopt, and it's a voluntary code of ethics. It's very well written up.
At the second NATHEalth annual event, all the healthcare stakeholders took an ethics pledge to adopt and promote ethical behaviors and norms within the industry. The event also witnessed the launch of a white paper, Arogya Bharat, India Medical Healthcare Roadmap 2025, in partnership with Bain & Company.
Arogya Bharat really took a 2025 view in terms of what should the health priorities for India really be. There were three essential planks. First one was about universal access to essential healthcare. The second one was about affordable basket for essential services. And the third one was about quality in terms of minimum assured standards of quality.
India has embarked upon a journey of healthcare system transformation and has re-emphasized its vision of creating access to a minimum set of healthcare services for all. NATHEalth is the next wave of progress in Indian healthcare and truly corroborates the collaborative spirit that the Federation stands for.
NATHEalth is developing a Make in India concept note, which will be very useful for increasing manufacturing of medical technology in this country. This is also aligned with the government's mission of Make in India, and this should finally translate into increasing affordability and accessibility of quality healthcare in this country.
With the objective of leveraging the manufacturing of medical technology and for an ethical medical world, NATHEalth is unveiling a Make in India paper and launch the Code of Ethics would help achieve the goal of quality and universal health coverage in the country. NATHEalth, progressing today for a healthy future.